In this video, we're going to compare the sound of an FRFR speaker to a 2x12 cab. Hey guys, this is Doctor McFarland, and thanks for checking out the channel. So I want to talk about a few concepts here that we all have to deal with when we're using cabinets or FRFR speakers either on stage or in the studio. And that is the phenomena of how our ears perceive the sound coming out of the speakers, and then therefore kind of getting confused on why things sound a certain way when we're in different environments. So if you look at a 2x12 cab, it is a rectangle box with the speakers pointing straight out, okay? And most of the time when we're playing, we're standing up, which means our ear is probably a few feet away from the actual speaker cab itself, depending on where we're standing in the room. And your ears hear that sound after the fact that it's coming out of the speaker, probably hitting a wall or two and bouncing around, and then it hits our ear. And that's how we dictate how to change the tone of the amp, depending on what our ears are used to hearing and want to hear. Now with the FRFR speaker, it's a little bit different. The speaker is actually angled on the floor, actually pointing up at our face. And therefore we're getting a more direct sound coming from the speaker itself. And it's more of a direct line from the speaker to your ear. So that's going to change the way you perceive the sound as well. And if you're used to using a 2x12 or a 4x12 or even a 1x12 cabinet, then switching over to an FRFR speaker may be a different experience for you, but it still should be about the same sound because you're still modeling, vintage 30 speakers, greenbacks, all kinds of different speakers. And you're also selecting the different microphone choices that you would use live or in the studio anyway. So what I have set up here in the room for some audio examples is one microphone. It's going to be about 5.5 feet off the floor, and it's going to be probably about a few feet away from each cabinet. And what we're going to do is just play a simple riff, and we're going to hear how that microphone picks up the sound in the room, and it should be pretty close to how your ears perceive the sound as well. And then we're going to take a microphone and put it right on the speaker cab and see how that microphone sound compares to the direct output of the headrest speaker going into a mixing board, and then seeing how that sound compares to everything else. But really at the end of the day, if you want to choose to use a power amp and a actual cabinet for your headrest, you can totally do that. You can get a great sound out of it. Or if you want to use an FRFR speaker on stage, that's going to sound great as well and get the same volume push and same beefy tone that you're used to getting with your other setup. So let's go ahead and check out the audio examples and leave a comment down below and let me know what you think. So if you want to see great content all in one place, be sure to check out drmcfarlandstudios.com.